Good afternoon, everybody. Monday afternoon. Let's go this way. Crazy morning today. It's so weird. I had my schedule set for 1:30 and I was able to leave early this morning. So I was like, whoa, I could even make it and start by 1 o'clock. But I'll just go ahead and set the stream for 1:15. And then the traffic hit. But it's okay. We're here at 1:30. Just like originally planned. So that's all good, right? How's everybody today? Is everybody hitting yes in the poll? I hope so. Come on, hit that yes. I want to see 100% today on the yes, on the poll. And try and do it from that far away?
I know, right? That would be nice.
Thank you so much. And because we're already on the right side, I guess we'll enter through the right tunnel. Which is completely different from my usual. A little warm today here at Disneyland. And I couldn't find my sunscreen. So I'm a little scared.
Having a good time?
Yeah, how about you?
I'm having a great time. With my 72-year-old brother.
Look at him go.
Never too old, right?
No.
Yeah, the Incredicoaster, a little bit too much for me, but...
You rode the Incredicoaster, huh?
Any more loop, and I'm like, oh, I'll be out of here.
Well, you know, I can't even walk next to it, more or less ride it. If I look at it, I can't even look at it.
Radiator Springs was real fun.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Have a good day.
Hey, you as well. Nice talking to you. And a little Pluto. Where's Jacob? Running into all the characters right now. Oh, okay. Bye, Donald.
Oh, it's Chip and Dale over here.
Oh, thank you, Donald. Thank you. Thank you. That was hilarious. Did you see Donald? He saw that I was wearing a Donald shirt and he had to turn around and come back and give me some love. That was awesome. Wow, that sun's barreling down today. Yeah, I'm a little scared. I couldn't find my sunscreen. Little. So I put a hoodie on, keeping me a little bit out of the sun, but man, it's so hot, the hoodie's making me hot. Let's see if I can catch up on the chat a little bit, sorry. I wanted to make sure we saw all those characters. Jen is at work, yes. Donald does love it. That was awesome. He was getting ready to open the door and go back in. Said he needed some food. And he saw my shirt and he turned around and gave me a big old hug.
I think it might have came at night or something.
Hello, Doom Boogie. Do we have any mods in the chat that can drop Doom's link if someone hasn't already? That was cool, huh, Jen N? Hey, Cap, what's going on? Main Street Phantom. Stitchy Love. Sanchez. Shady Lady. The wind is something fierce. You know what was really weird is, they have those wind warnings, right? So when I'm on the freeway, the wind warning was, watch out for the gusts up to whatever, however miles per hour. And it's usually for high profile vehicles. But I hit a spot over near the 5 freeway and the 91 freeway, right around there. And it blew my car, man. It was huge. That was so weird. Oh, there's Jen. She probably just came in here real quick. Get back to work. Yeah, Sanchez. Rams beat the Seahawks. That was pretty cool. Sushi Love always says yes, Nicole. Excellent. Hi, April. Kid Reps.
And then I said, but Mom just said
Sanchez. Daniel Rodriguez. Always say yes, April. Excellent. I hope everybody's saying yes. Stitchy Love said yes. Sanchez. Main Street Phantom said yes. Boy, by the time I catch up, I have to catch up again, huh? Hello, Candy Monster. Dave Just Dave. Dapper Vanta Crew. Just want to make sure I don't miss anybody here. Brunswick. Donald and Dash changed their name to Donald and Dashers fan. Nice. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, hello. Am I all caught up? Kids Rep. I think I'm all caught up. If I missed anybody, go ahead and slide it into the chat and I'll catch up again.
I mean, that's not that big.
There's CL. Hello, CL. How are you? And there's Izzy Rev. There's Heather Jung. How you doing? Heather, you know what I always mean to ask you? Do you pronounce your name Heather Jung or Heather Young? Is it a Y or a J pronunciation? Good Can one of the mods drop Bernice's link for me, please? It's BC. Thank you so much. I told you I was going to have to go back over the chat again after just doing it. I'm going to get all caught up before I start walking. And there's Mom and Disney, I think our #1 giveaway winner.
Yeah.
And also,
Did the girls go in there? No, they shouldn't. Oh.
Mom and Disney was so kind to give me the pin that she won. She insisted upon it. And I carry that with me every time I'm here. And that reminds me I need to go get the pin locks that I heard about. Pin it to my backpack and not worry about losing it. All right, let's go ahead and get off like a turd of hurdles. You know, first things first, let me take a drink of water real quick because I am parched. It's really hot and really sunny here today. It's weird, I was looking at the weather before I came, and it said it was going to be about, I think it said 75 if I remember right, and windy up to, I think it said 25 if I remember right. And then I get here and it's like 80-something degrees and there's no wind. Can't depend on the weather, can you? Remember last week when you guys were with me and it just started raining? That was crazy, huh? Oh, look at a poop. I think that's a labradoodle, I think. Yep. Can I pet that dog? See the other side of the street where no one's walking? And look at this side of the street where everyone's walking. Want to know why? Shade. Sanchez, you want to pet that dog?
Yeah.
Jen, no, Jen wasn't with me. Oh, that time. Yeah. That was when Jen and I were both here. It was raining, but I was talking about the day that I came and we had no idea at all that it was going to rain. I had no idea. But when Jen and I came on Saturday, we knew that there was a storm coming in, and they were very wishy-washy about when, where, it was going to hit. So we knew that there was going to be scattered showers here and there. So Jen even brought an umbrella with her to protect the gimbal and the camera. So that was kind of expected. But the one day when I was here, I think it was Tuesday last week, I had no idea. It wasn't in the forecast at all. Just all of a sudden started drizzling and then started raining. It's like, wow. Everybody seek shelter. We're going to get wet. If you know me by now, I hate the rain. I hate the cold, the wind, and the rain. And I hate the extreme heat. So for me, that's why I live in Southern California. If it could be 75 every day, it'd be nice. But if it gets 76 or higher, no. I don't even know where I'm walking to right now. I have no game plan for today. Because my itinerary that I have set is for the early morning ones. I think I always just end up walking to the left because Adventureland is just like Adventureland in New Orleans Square are my favorite two lands in the park. I just love them. Let's see. Stitchy loves rain, huh? Rain gives me anxiety, yeah. Sorry, I'm only able to glance down at the chat every now and then. I'm sorry. So I'm trying to stop every now and then and check it out. Okay, I got your Heather Jung. Excellent. So it's a J, Heather Jung. Perfect. That's what I thought it was, but I wanted to make sure. I'm just scrolling back just a little bit. Yeah, I took a little drink of my water. It is hot. It's hot, especially with my hoodie on. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. It just blows me away that you're hanging out with me. You know, there's a million other things you could be doing, and you chose to hang out with me, and I'm floored by that. Seriously. And all the mods that are in here, you guys are all just such great friends. I just thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and helping me and everything all you guys do. So I'm wearing a new pair of old shoes. An old pair of new shoes? An old pair of new shoes, I guess that's the way you put it. I bought them right at the end of 2019, and I used them just for going back and forth, just like when I bought my car at the end of 2019, in December 2019. I bought them solely for just going to work. You know, I worked in studios, and so, you know, wanted to have some nice shoes and a nice car to go back and forth to work. And then the pandemic hit, and they sent everybody home. So these shoes have been sitting around. Only used them for a couple of months. You know, March 13, 2020, when they sent everybody home for the pandemic. So I used these shoes, and my car, for that matter, for like 3 months. And so these shoes have just been sitting around, and Jen said it's time to retire my other shoes, so I put my old new shoes on. And I just love the feel of my old ones, because they're all nice and broken, you know. You guys like that? You guys like the feel of your old shoes where they're all broken in and, you know, sloppy, so to speak? Or do you like the feel of nice, tight, new ones? Because these new ones, they feel like they're just, ugh. I don't like the feel of new shoes. Okay, I think I'm kind of caught up. Yeah, you do, Lauren Campbell. You like broken shoes, huh? April, I love old ones. Super comfy, especially after walk a lot. Yeah. I wore these for the first time on Saturday when I came with Jen, and we were here for, what, 9 hours? So I walked in them for 9 hours on Saturday. Tanya Rodriguez, we appreciate you too. Thank you so much. Okay. Every time I stop here to look at the chat, I just scroll and scroll and scroll, and by the time I'm done scrolling, I gotta scroll and scroll again. So I'm sorry, I'm just standing here talking to you guys in the chat. I hope you don't mind. You guys feel like doing, man? Something different today? You know what? Look at that mess. Good lordy, good lordy. Talk about the worst one of the worst pinch points in Disneyland. Let's go this way. That's a little different. Take a little cruise through, a little shortcut. train. Like that? Like that? I like it. I kind of like it. Oh, all the Christmas stuff is out, man. Oh boy. Look at that. Halloween right into Christmas. You like this? I like this. This is cool. I just said we'd come through here and to take a shortcut, and look, we ended up browsing. But we never come this way, so it's something different, right? I like it. It's better than doing the same old every time, right? Look at that. It's cool, huh? One of those. There's a snake in my boot. Man, see these? I have a million of these. Well, not this exact one, but I got so many ponchos, and I kind of like that one. Jen, where are all my ponchos? Are you in the chat? I have a million of them. They're all like surfer type ones, you know? Hey, there I am. Hi. You know what? Everywhere I go, there I am.
Yeah, I saw that.
Huh? That's pretty deep, huh?
That's the one we went into for our first time.
Slim Devin, what's going on? Did someone drop? Oh, CL's already on it. I know you guys already know who Slim Devin is, and I know you guys are already subscribed. But if you're not, get out there and subscribe to Slim Devin's Adventures. He's awesome. He's a great friend of ours. Anybody see that cool Instagram story that, was it Achu that did it? I think, if I remember right, it was Achu that did it. Or Sully Wooly. It's kind of cool. Me and Slim Devin hanging out over by the bridge over that connects New Orleans Square to Critter Country. I mean, Bayou Country. That's a pretty funny little story, little video snippet. Me and Slim hanging out. Man, there is a lot of people here for a Monday. Look at this. Look at that. That is nuts, isn't it? How about we avoid that area and go this way? Let's do a lot of different stuff today. We don't ever go this way. So let's just go this way, shall we? Wow. Zowie, look at the line for Mark Twain and all the people stepped inside. Good for you, Twain.
I don't know.
Hey, have you guys seen this stuff? Oh, they have a line going over there, don't they? Oh, I think because they're probably doing a meet and greet. Are they doing a meet and greet over there? Oh yeah, it is. It's Maribel. Jen's favorite. I can hear her right now. Maribel.
Cameras and autograph books open and ready to go. I will be in the back of the line.
You guys see her over there? Oh, we're seeing a lot of characters today, huh? Monday around 2 o'clock, I guess. That's a good time to meet characters. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I guess just after lunch on Mondays. We've already ran into how many? Sheesh. So let's see, we ran Pluto, Goofy, Donald Duck, Chip and Dale, Maribel. Am I missing out on somebody? I think there was somebody else in there too. You know what? For a stream that I call more rock and less talk, I'm doing a lot of talking today, aren't I? I'm sorry about that. I think it's just my anxiety today. My nervousness is making me talk a lot. I think I need to put my hoodie up over my head because that sun is just beating down on me. Yeah, Doom's in here too. If you guys don't know who Doom Boogie is, he has a great channel as well. I'm sure you guys probably already know him and subscribe, but like I always say, you know, if you haven't, check it out. Is Holly in the chat today? Wonder what Holly changed her name to. Should she just change it back, or is it still Halloween? Holding on to that Halloween vibe. Look at that. I just want the mine trains to come back. Can you guys see that straight through there where it goes through? I'd love it if we had the mine trains. It's so awesome. Slim says, we love when we get to hear you talk down. Yeah, right. Sure you do. I'm just rambling on. Oh, how is Jen? Is she feeling better? Yes, she's doing great. I mean, she spent like 9 hours here with me on Saturday, and then she rope dropped yesterday. So she got like 4 hours sleep and came down here and stayed until, I want to say it was like 5 o'clock. She really wanted to stay until 6:30 when Berry Place 28 got here, because she wanted to hang out with him and his dad. They were celebrating his dad's birthday, but she was just totally burned out after being here all day Saturday and all morning Sunday and only getting a few hours sleep. So other than being tired, she went to bed last night, and I think she probably got a good night's sleep and got up this morning and went to work. And let's see, what day is she on her antibiotics? I think she still has a handful of days left. So she's doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm at one of Slim Devin's favorite spots here. Checking out the crawdads. Come on, Slim. You get a pole, I get a line, honey. I get a line, you get a pole, Slim. I get a line, you get a pole. Meet you on down at the crawdad pole, honey, baby mine. Let's go, Slim.
Play it hard.
Gonna meet me on down at the crawdad hole? Look, there's the other cave over there, the other tunnel. And I really want the mining train back. I can't tell you how much. I think I'd rather have that, dare I even say this, I'd rather have that back before the people mover. I really want the people mover back as well, but the mining train, come on. Don't have to do the whole thing, because obviously we can't, because Big Fender's here. But just, you know, just do this part over here, or maybe the part that's on the Tom Sawyer's Island. You know? Let's see, I'm trying to decide. We rarely go up to Batuu when I'm here. Do you want to do that for a change and walk around Batuu for a while?
Huh?
That is a rarity for me, huh? It's a good shot right here, huh? Hear all the birds in the trees today? I love standing here and giving you guys just the atmosphere. You can hear the Thunder Mountain Road in the background, the birds chirping. So I'll just give it a minute. It's beautiful, isn't it? She's beautiful, all right. Nothing like her in the whole world. I'm talking about a Yankee Rose. I always like to see, I know I've told you guys this before, but there's just so many places here in Disneyland that people just walk by and just don't even notice. And that's what I'm real big on. You know, rather than just coming and riding through all the rides and getting out of here. I like to hear the music and the sights. But I always wonder, me personally, I don't know if anybody else does, when I see all these, pause for the screaming on the train, whenever I see all these little private pathways and stuff like that, I'm always interested. I'm like, man, I just want to go up on these little private paths. Does anybody else ever do that? You know? Just for the cast members only. Just real interested in them. See the horsey up there? You guys see that horsey? Can I pet that horsey? It seems very calm right here, Slim. But I'm telling you, man, if you were watching a minute ago, when it was really, really bad at the pinch points, the common pinch points, going into Adventureland, going into New Orleans Square, no matter which side, when I was looking at from both angles, it's crowded, but like you have spots like this where it's just people walking through, and it's very, very wide, and not that too many people travel back and forth to Batuu, so this part is very, dare I say, empty. Look at this. This is just beautiful, isn't it? Part here where the railroad train goes across. And then the portal into Batuu. Let me back up and give you a shot of this, because this is just such a beautiful shot right here. That's awesome, isn't it? All right, everybody hold on. I'm getting ready to transport. Getting ready to transport off-world. Here we go. See the rocks in the ground here, the difference? And we're in. It's like walking through the Stargate, huh? That's what that is, a little Stargate right there. Transports you into another world. Let's see, what part of Batuu do you want to go explore? Let me pull over here real quick. Look at this place, man. You know, this right here was supposed to be another ride. This whole thing right here, this isn't just decorative. This was supposed to be a whole nother ride. It was supposed to be a bantha ride. It was supposed to be, all that's the queue coming in through here. And the banthas were going to go up and down that whole thing all the way down. I think that belonged to Luke. Then he sold it so he could pay Han Solo for a trip. Anybody speak any of the languages that are spoken here in Batuu? Anybody speak any of those languages? I'll try and get a quick shot of her when she's not with somebody. Ahsoka's here. It's so cute. I don't like to put the kids on camera, you know, obviously without the parents' consent. But the little boy's meeting Ahsoka, and he has a book, and he's like showing her the pages of the book and like reading it to her. I think he's gonna get her to autograph it, maybe. And it's cute. A bunch of other kids are coming up to join in.
Yeah, we did. Yes. Okay, let's see. We're looking for some others.
Ahsoka's been very, very kind to all the little children. I'm just waiting so I can get a shot of her without the kids around. I love it how the little kids still have all the magic. They just, you know, they're just so into talking to them, to the characters. Pretty cool, huh? Hello, Kristen Wong. Hello, Vananda Lewis. Dragon Blood, how's it going on, man? How's it going? Maybe it will be one in the future, Donnie. If one of the mods could drop Dragon Blood's link for me too as well, that'd be great. Dragon Blood HD, I know everybody knows him, but if you don't, go check out his channel too. That would be really, really cool. Just trying to stay out everybody's camera shots that are, I don't like to walk in front of them when they're trying to take pictures. There's DA. How are you? So Holly's not in the chat right now, huh? I was interested to see what Holly did for her name. There's Nola Lala. Hello, Nola Lala. Those were some awesome pictures. You know what? If somebody could drop ADL for me, that would be great. That's Nola Lala's link for Flambeau. Those are some great pictures. You guys had a great time yesterday. I'm just waiting to merge in here to the traffic. Too much oncoming traffic here. There's the landing side of the Rebel base. Wow, got some bright suns. Go over here for 1 second. I'm gonna grab my sandwich out of my pack because I'm starving. Today here. It's definitely in the 80s, I'll tell you that much. Don't trust that weather, man. This is definitely not 75 and windy, I'll tell you that much. My little almond butter sandwich that I made myself. Holly the other day, I was all complimenting Jan on how awesome she is that she got up in the morning and made me an almond butter sandwich before she went to work. And Holly's like, don't make her do that. You make your own sandwich. So I made my own sandwich today, Holly. Actually, I made 2 sandwiches. I made a sandwich for breakfast, and I ate it. And then I made another sandwich and put it in my pack. Now I'm eating it. Anybody want a Slim Devin vest? I must look weird walking around with a hoodie on, huh? When you go to get on rides, you look over there, see all the lightning lanes going in. That's not a good sign. But if you go by and there's no lightning lanes going in, and they're only in this section, that's pretty good. But if they start going into section 2 over here, that's getting worse. And then they go into section 3, that's really bad. And if you see them lined up here in section 4, run for your life. They're getting ready to open it. Those gates are getting ready to burst. They're going to open up section 4 here in a second. You watch.
Hold on. More than 10 rose. Rosé. Sure. Rosé.
Okay, get the name right. I thought you were creating K-pop.
I think they were talking about Blackpink. Let's see. I can see the chat now again. Heather, I saw you on the chat yesterday when you met them. Yeah, I saw her too. Sim Dems would love to see Donnie in the vest. Oh, in the vest probably is what you're saying, huh? Nah, Slim. No vest for me. Sushi Love says me too. T-Dog, what is up, T-Dog? T-Dog's awesome. Can I tell you guys a little story about T-Dog? Thank you, T-Dog. I am out and about. T-Dog, do you mind if I tell a story how we met you? Blackpink in your area? Yeah, Blackpink came to my work. Back in 2019. Okay, getting ready to depart. Cross over. And there's the putting green. Yeah, Heather, we need to do a meetup. I mean, I love meeting you all and hanging out with you all. And I know you guys want to hang out with each other as well. I'll tell you what, Slim. Blackpink is one of those groups that I have the utmost respect for. Because they do what they do very well, and the musicians are really, really good. I mean, if you ever just sit there and listen to just the music by itself, the musicians are really, really good. I know he does a lot of stuff that's, because there's a main guy that writes for him, that produces them, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, they are just, you know, one of those artists that I have major respect for. T-Dog, we're going to be there the 21st and 22nd. Better see you again. November 21st and 22nd. I will definitely be here on the 21st because we had already made plans to be here on the 21st to meet Eddie for his birthday. So the 21st, I will be here. Yeah, maybe if we could do a community post on our YouTube channel, and maybe everybody could put in some dates that they're available to do a meetup here. And even if you don't have Disneyland Magic Keys or tickets or anything, we could still meet up, you know, in the downtown Disney or something like that, you know, and then go from there. But if you guys just want to start throwing out some dates when you're going to be here, and if someone throws out some dates, you know, and you're not available for those dates, let them know, oh, I can't make those dates, but I can make it on these dates. We should do a big meetup, you know that? Let's do that. Stitchy love for sure. Yeah, so T-Dog was here one night. I was talking about how we met T-Dog, and we were over at Tiana's, sitting there eating some beignets for the first time ever. And in the chat, someone types in, I can't remember the exact wordage, but it was something to the effect of, "Hi, I'm in the chat, and we're sitting a couple tables over from you and would love to say hi," or whatever, something like that. And so we look over and she's over there waving, and we go and say hi and stuff like that. And it was just really cool. Now, I'll go ahead and make this even funnier. So, as this is going on and we're sitting there talking to her, and which is totally awesome, by the way. And the part of the story that makes it funny, in case you weren't there, I see somebody else standing like 10 feet away from me, and this is at night. So at night, I can't see very well at night. I have really bad cataracts, so seeing like 10 feet away from me at nighttime is kind of hard. So I saw two people about 10 feet away from me in the opposite direction, and they were waving. And I was like, oh, okay, somebody else wants to say hi, cool. So I waved, and I waited a second. I started walking over, and it was Theme Park Casual and Casual Junior. I'm so stupid. I was like, as I walked closer, I was like, oh man, come on. How stupid of me. It's Casual and Casual Junior. How are you guys doing? Oh man, I'm whacked. Eating my sandwich.
They had Tiki.
Let's go down here and see what characters are down here. Maybe we'll get lucky and see Piglet again. You know Piglet has 3 syllables, right? Just check and see, make sure you know that. Slim, isn't that funny? But that's just me, you know? Now's a good time to go up to eat at Hungry Bear. See, the line's only right there. Lunchtime, when I'm here at noon, that line's all the way down the ramp. Look at that sun. Can I show that up there? Is it going to blind you guys? I need to use the camera and the gimbal to block it from my face. I'm going to have a wicked sunburn like how Richard Dreyfuss does in Close Encounters.
It's like a bunker way out here. Look how much fun you have.
Look at Winnie the Pooh. All the way through the queue up there, all the way out over the bridge, the barn, and down here, and wraps all the way down by the exit. And you know what I got to say about that, don't you? Good for you, Pooh. Look at that. That's a good Pooh queue. Wow. All right, let's check this one first. Oh, no one here yet. They're just waiting. So most likely the other one's empty as well. I've noticed they kind of do them both at the same time, which I think is kind of odd. But I guess that's scheduling. Yep, no one in this one either. That means what we need to do is we need to go down here because they're going to be coming out, and we'll catch them coming out. That's me shifting in my turbos right now. I just kicked in the NOS. Look at that, perfect timing. Here comes Tigger. Perfect timing.
Okay, let's get live.
And that was perfect timing. Now, this side's going to be either Winnie the Pooh or Eeyore. And here comes Winnie the Pooh. Perfect timing. What did I tell you? And we timed that perfectly. That couldn't have been any better. I take my last couple bites of my sandwich here. Let me set the gimbal down just for a minute while I take my last couple bites. Oh, you're okay. So I'm focusing in on the mailboxes up there. It used to be Rue, but now they just say fan mail on them. Not sure why they took the names off them, but that's cool. I guess. Just not really sure why. The only thing I can think of is because it is going to be part of Ray's Berets. And it's going to be the roof of Ray's Berets anyways, that is. And maybe they just didn't want to associate it with Winnie the Pooh's part of it, I guess. I don't know. The only thing I can think of.
Thank you. Where it says push. Where it says push, people.
Yeah, I know.
Where's Jacob today, man? We hit the jackpot on characters, man. Somebody send Jacob a message and tell him to start from the beginning of the stream and start watching. Here, one last quick stop while I take a drinky. Give you a little quick view of Pooh Sticks River. I forgot to ask if anybody wanted to play Donnie's Heart Rate Bingo. If you are and you want to play, I just checked, it's 126. There you have it. Now, Slim, we're going to go check out one of my favorite parts in Disneyland. Actually, in the whole Disneyland Resort. This is one of my favorites. The other one's one of my favorites as well, too. Hello, EXP626. You know, I don't remember if you came into the chat. I know we were looking for you on Saturday, EXP626, but we found a brand new shirt over at the bazaar in Adventureland, and it was a 626 shirt. And in case you didn't see it, go check out our live video that we did on Saturday. And we go into the bazaar in Adventureland, and the shirt was really cool. I know you'd probably dig it. Yeah, it was just like now how we were looking for Jacob. When we were in there, we were looking for you, trying to go, where's the XP626? He's gonna love this shirt. EXP626 is gonna love this shirt.
There's no right.
Casual, what is up? I was just telling a story about you, Casual. I know everybody out there already knows who Theme Park Casual is, and I know you're already subscribed to him, and I know you watch him all the time, but just by some chance that you're not, get on over there and check out Theme Park Casual. He has such a great channel. He's such a great guy and such a good friend of ours. You guys have to go check him out and do that. I'm sure one of the mods will drop the link for me if they haven't already. But it's probably unnecessary because, like I said, I'm sure you guys already know. You already do it. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
Hungry barbecue.
If you guys haven't noticed this, I know I've been doing this since they opened up the quote-unquote secret path here, but they've chopped down so many trees and shrubs here that you have a great view of Tiana, which I like, but I liked all the trees and shrubs because it kept this little path hidden. Now it's so wide open that everybody sees it, knows it's here. It's not really secret anymore. Look, you come back here on this side and you can still see straight on through, man. Look at this. Wide open, man. I think they're just anticipating a lot of people needing a place to stand for viewage. And then on this side, they cut it down a lot too. All this is wide open, man. This used to be really, really packed full of trees and shrubbery where you couldn't see through. We're looking at what appears to be a pirate ship. Anybody know what that's from? Am I rambling again? What was that quote from? There's Jen's Crochet. Anybody know who she is? She's dropping Casual's link for me. Daniel Rodriguez, you got it, man. The Goonies. That was good. We're walking through Cookie Corner right now. Let's see if the Fowler statue's back up yet. No, it is not, is it? Oh, there it is. It's buried over there. That's not the same one, though, is it? That's kind of strange. Kind of a strange move. Dare we take the bottom path? I'm going to go up here and take the middle path. Because I like the middle path so much better.
I would dive right in that water if they let me.
Oh man. is nuts.
Get out. Get out.
Anxiety just jumped up to 11 on a scale of 1 to 10. 124 on the heart rate bingo chart. Must be getting up there because I can feel it popping in my head. Ooh, hate that feeling. I'm going to stop right here for a second and take a little quick break. By break, I mean I'm just going to set this down for 1 second and take a drink of Gatorade. Okay, much better. Thank you for that. Get a little drink of Gatorade, and then I had to make the executive decision of either chancing getting a sunburn or overheating. So I took my hoodie off and put it in my backpack because it's so hot. It's ridiculous hot. I'm telling you, it's in the 80s right here in Disneyland. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. And not a wind to be seen. Look at the trees, no wind at all. And they said it was going to be 25-mile-an-hour winds in Anaheim. See, this is why I love this middle path. No one comes down this middle path. Look at that. That's why. Look at that path, man. Look at it. Look at it, Jerry. Look at it. That's just nuts. I want to eat at 21 Royal. I guess it'd be kind of a waste though, huh? Because I don't really eat much of that fancy stuff, you know, like the beef and pork and stuff. I'd be in there like, do you have like a baked potato and... No, I shouldn't say that. You know, Chris and Amanda Provost went there, and Amanda Provost is a vegetarian. So they were able to accommodate her. And she had some really nice fancy stuff, so I shouldn't say that. But then again, I'm not really into all the fancy stuff either, so. You guys know, speaking of which, let me just tell you real quick before I get off on too many tangents here. The big race that we do, we're going to do a second one on Wednesday night. But it's not actually going to be a big race. It's just going to be a one-night mini race. And, you know, this all came to be when I just wanted to get together with everybody, just like how I'm saying we need to do a meetup. Because, you know, there's certain nights where we hang out with certain friends and certain other people that have channels and live streams and stuff like that. But I wanted to plan a night where we could just all get together and have some serious fun, you know, and laugh and do things and stuff like that. And then, so anyways, without getting off into a huge explanation about it, because I know I've talked about it before, I was thinking about what to name it. And there's a lot of things that I watch on TV and stories that I read and stuff like that. And three of the big ones that came to mind were The Big Race from season 6 of Jerry Seinfeld's show. And then The Wacky Racers, the cartoon from back in the day. And then The Great Race, the movie, in case you haven't seen that. That's just, come on, everybody's seen The Great Race. And so I had it all planned out, you know, so the first one's going to be called The Big Race, the second one's going to be called The Wacky Racers, and the third one will be called The Great Race. And I was going to separate them by saying, like, The Big Race, and then The Big Wacky Race, and then The Great Big Wacky Race would be part 3. So that's the Great Big Wacky Race will be coming up when I usually do it around my birthday at the end of April or beginning of May. But this mini race that we're going to do was going to be the second part. But we had it all planned out to be here for 2 nights. And lo and behold, just a few weeks back, Disneyland released their hours, and they're closing early on both nights. One of them they close at 10, and one of them they close at 7. And those were the nights that we finally just established because, you know, everybody has their own things where they can't be here. So it was really hard to accommodate everybody on the hours that they could actually be here, you know, what day and what hours. So we nailed it down to 2 dates finally after great mass craziness. And those 2 dates, like I said, a couple weeks back, Disney announced they were going to close at 10 on one night and 7 on the other. So after all that, we decided to just put it into one night, which is November 6th, which is this Wednesday, and we're just going to do it for starting at 6 p.m. Disneyland time. And a bunch of us are going to get together and see who can ride the most rides and attractions within the allotted time. Well, like starting at 6 and when Disneyland closes. And the way Disneyland works, you know, if you're in the queue when closing hits, you're good, you know. So you could be like, let's just say, Pirates is like an 18-minute ride. So as long as you're in the queue at midnight, oh, well, that night it would be 10 o'clock, you would end up getting off that ride at like, you know, however long the queue is and however long the ride is. So, and same goes with like Indiana Jones, you know, it's a longer ride, a longer queue, etc., etc. So if you're in the queue at midnight, you're most likely going to be done at 12:30. In this case, if you're in the queue at 10, you'll be done at 10:30. So give or take, it's going to start at 6 p.m. Disneyland time, and give or take, it's going to be ending right around 10:30, and then we'll all meet up where we always meet up afterwards on Main Street in the Carnation tables there next to Gibson Grill. And it's going to be a blast. But what sparked me talking about this whole thing, going off on a tangent just now, is I just heard a song playing over there, and it reminded me of the theme of on the Great Race when the evil guys come in. I don't know if you're familiar with the movie. Boom, 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 boom. You know that whole thing? So awesome. Such a great song. You know. If you don't know, go grab that movie and watch it, because it's one of the greatest movies ever made. The Great Race, the great movie. It's awesome. Look at the line over here for food, man. That's pretty cool. Everybody wants a float, huh? That's one of Casual's favorites, right? Everybody wants to float. Yeah, Professor Fate, you know it, Casual. There you are. Just look down at the chat. It's hard for me to look down at the chat while I'm walking. You guys know that. And I just looked down and saw that. Press the button, Max. Just like on Maxwell Smart. Press the button, Max. The fickle finger of fate. Casual knows that movie. Of course Casual knows that movie. Now, can I have some fighting room? Oh my gosh. All the movies back in the day, you had to have a pie fight. You had to have a pie fight. Look at this, man. It's awesome. Yeah, Maxwell's like, missed it by that much. I always say that all the time. I wonder if people ever know what I'm talking about when I say it. Look at that view, will you? Look at that, not a cloud in the sky, man. The sun is just cranking down. Trees aren't even blowing. It's really, really nice. Really nice out. Just a little worried. Couldn't find my sunscreen, so I'm a little worried. We're talking about a guy that hasn't been out of the house in 4 years. Jen's Crochet, what are you doing? Are you on break? Are you on lunchtime? You need the Wendy's fries and a chocolate frosty. I hope everybody's answering each other's questions for me. I was going to stop in here and use the laboratory really quick, but there's no chance of even getting in there at all right now. So we'll just walk a little more. What you guys love, I'm not sure if you noticed, I think it's people like me that, you know, I'm really into audio. I've worked with audio in the entertainment industry and stuff like that my entire life. So when I hear certain things, it makes me appreciate what they do. And one of the things they do, and they do it very well here at Disneyland, is separation. And when you're going into one land out of another, and you know, stuff like that. Sure, there's a lot of crossover, especially like in Fantasyland, for instance, where you can hear the teacups music everywhere. But you know, I really appreciate like the crossovers when you're leaving one land into another and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. And most of the time, they keep the quality pretty good. There are certain times where I'd appreciate if they did, like for instance, like on the Jungle Cruise or on the canal boats. I know they want to keep that authentic sound of the skippers or whatever talking, but it would be so much nicer, really, if they gave them a decent mic and put the speakers like in the floor with some really decent speakers so it sounded great and it didn't just kill your ears every time, with a nice compressor limiter so it's not too loud or not too soft. And I'm talking stuff you don't even guys know what I'm talking about, huh? Just to put it in layman's terms, like a compressor limiter, what it does is just that. It literally limits or compresses. So if something's not loud enough, it'll make it louder to an extent. You put a cutoff on it, and same thing, if it's too loud, it cuts it off and keeps it lower so it doesn't go too loud. It would be really nice. I would love that, personally. And they could still make the sound kind of authentic, you know? Just a lot of mid-range, no bottom. Here I go again. See this? Star Tours Lightning Lane? That's scary. That means I can guarantee when we get up here, it's going to be a longer wait, and it's going to be, queue's going to be all the way up into the other room. Without a doubt in my mind. And there it is. And the wait says 30 minutes. So if you guys are ever interested in riding Star Tours and you see this room open, the queue's going through there and the lightning and it looks like that, pass that up for a later time because Star Tours is normally a short wait. No sense in wasting your time on that. There it is. That's where the rocket ships and the people movers should be. Casual, if you're still in here, we were talking earlier, or I should say, I was talking earlier about the old mining train. And I dared to say it, but I said that I would rather have the mining train back before the people mover. And you know how much I want people mover back. But the mining train, I know it's impossible to have it exactly as it was because of Thunder Mountain, obviously. But, you know, they could do the whole other part. The part on the other side, or even the part on Tom Sawyer's Island. That would be awesome. It'd be really cool if they could figure out a way to go around it, but at least just bring back the small part on Tom Sawyer's Island. That would be awesome.
I think they probably just stop at 3.
Everybody's running over to Space Mountain, so I'm guessing that it was probably down and all these people running to it right now, or because they saw that it just opened. Look at them running. Look at them. Everybody's running for Space Mountain. Look at them go. Guarantee you that's what it was. Broken down and it just opened. Run, 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 everybody. Now, if I knew that Jacob was in the chat and he wanted me to go see Darth Vader, I'd go right now. But we already saw like 20 characters today, and Jacob's not in the chat. And we went and met up with Vader a few times, right? Uh-oh, let me see what's going on here. I see something. Yeah, Casual said, mind train before people mover? I can't believe how wrong you are. I know, I dare to say it, huh? It's never going to happen anyway, so that's never ever going to happen. There's a possibility the people mover could come back, which I doubt, but we know the mine train's never coming back, so it doesn't matter if I'm saying it anyways. Slim says, I agree with Donnie on that one. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Wow, really? I thought I'd be the only one saying stuff like that. It's like raccoons running to a garbage can. It is, huh? They were They were out of control. Everybody was running. Slim Devin, that's enough. I only deal with so much crazy fun. That's hilarious. I started something there, didn't I? Start a petition. Mining train before people mover. It's my new petition, huh? You know what we could do? We could go catch a train over here because Tomorrowland is normally... Well, should I give up one of my secrets? I'm sure most people know about it. Tomorrowland Station is probably the least crowded station of all to ride the train. Let's see, you know what? While I'm here also, would you all be as so kind as to give me a little break so I can just do a BRB real quick? Just give me 1 second. Thank you, everybody, for being so kind. Thank you, thank you. One more second, everybody. Thank you for being so kind and waiting for me. I appreciate it. Okay, and we're off like a herd of turtles. Thank you again, everybody. I really appreciate that. If that's not the hardest part about being a live streamer, I'd really like to know what is. Trying to do a restroom break on your own. Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't even want to look down at my heart rate. It stresses me out. Putting the stream on hold and making sure you're doing all this so you don't do something wrong and don't drop the stream, and you know, always worried about people that don't want to you know, sit and wait, you know, because time is time, you know. I don't want to sit here for 5 or 10 minutes while this guy goes and uses the restroom. I'm going to go someplace else.
Right now they're doing 107 to 125.
So I just get so stressed out about everything. Check out Nemo. Both sides operating. Queues going all the way out here. Nemo is rocking it today, man. Look at that. That is nuts. Once again, if you're wanting to ride Nemo and you see a queue like this, run for your life. Go spend your time elsewhere. Because like I just said, time is time. Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right? Hi guys. Mine? 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 Check me out in the shadow there. Check out my shadow. That's a tree shadow. Look at that sun, man. Look at that thing cranking down. How's that for a beautiful shot? All the screams. If you guys haven't checked out some of the streams that I've done at night, where you know, I broadcast in a really high quality audio, and I broadcast in stereo, so if you have headphones or a nice AVR or something like that on some of my streams at night, I'll take you for a cruise around Matterhorn so you can hear all the sounds, the winds and the screams, and it's awesome. You should check some of those out if you're into that stuff. Hello, GV559. There's Izzy Rev. Did someone drop Bernice's link for me? It's BC, if you could. And I spoke to Bernice the other night, and she said she's going to let me know when her next gig is, so we can all check that out. If you weren't lucky enough to join us there live, I streamed it live, and I streamed it on my personal music channel. If you guys want to go over there and check that out, one of my other channels that I do for music, it's on there. You can go check her out. Maybe one of the mods can drop that link too. That would be great. Man, speaking of which, on that same channel, this coming Saturday, we're going to go see some more of my friends play, and I'm going to be doing a live stream of that, and that'll be Saturday around noon, our time, California time. Saturday around noon, California time, on my other channel, if you want to check that out. Oh, and see, I lost my mind. The reason why I went over there is because I wanted to get in Tomorrowland Station and jump on the train. See what happens when I get all stressed out? I just have no idea what I'm doing. Well, we're over here now. Maybe we can get to Toontown, but if I had to guess, the Toontown Station is going to be slam jam packed. But we'll see. We'll cruise over there and take a little looky-see.
She thinks she's
Pops used to like that set. Let's go have a little looky-see. Izzy Rev, of course. It's my pleasure. Slim. So it's I think that the direct link to the channel is DR for Donnie Ray. But you could always just drop the links link. But I think the direct link to that channel is DR. There's one of Jen's favorite places in Disneyland right there. Am I right or am I right? And if you know, you know. Jen could just camp out at that table. Right there. Get herself a cold brew, finish it. Get herself another cold brew, finish it. No, I'm just kidding. Head would explode. So, I'm either tripping really hard or the train's not running, one of the two, because there's not one person in the queue. So something's got to be wrong here. What is happening here? Not one single person in the queue at Toontown Station. Is the train running? No, train's not running. I knew that had to be the answer. Do you know if it's coming up soon or no idea? Okay. All right. We'll do a walk by of Jen's favorite place real quick. just so she can see it. You want to see it, Jen? Is Jen still in the chat? There it is, Jen. Troubadour. I've played at the Troubadour. Not this one. Played at the Troubadour many times. Anybody know what the Troubadour is? And I don't mean this Troubadour. Yeah, casual, I know. I really want, I wouldn't mind playing drums in the Straw Hatters. I think that'd be cool. A lot of times when they're up there jamming, I just want to go up there and say, hey, because you want to know what happened? I was here one time when the Dapper Dans were singing, and a guy went up to him and asked him if he could sing with them, and they let him. They let a guy come up and sing with them. It was pretty cool. So I wonder if I went up and told them, hey, can I sit in with you guys and jam? And even though I might not know the songs off the top of my head, I could fake it, I could wing it. Otherwise, casual, I think I'd like to play guitar in the Bootstrappers. Although the downfall of that is, and the reason why they wouldn't let me, I think, is because my hair is so long. You know, I know it's good to have longish hair, but not as long as mine. And the other downfall is you got to have that big, boisterous voice to sing those songs. And I don't have that big, boisterous voice. And I don't really have that charisma either, obviously. Hi, I'm this stressed out, anxious guy, and I want to be in the Bootstrappers. Could I do that? Yeah, that's not going to happen. You got to have that riz, man. Got to have the riz. Oh, they must have had some serious... Whoa. Mondays, man. Busiest day in Disneyland. Yeah, that canal queue is doing pretty good. Whoa! Look at this queue. Speaking of long queues. Nice. Queue's coming all the way out and wrapping around for the dizzy ride. Want to get all dizzy, get nauseous? Come on down to the teacups. We'll hook you up. Look at that shot. Is that a cool shot right there or what? You see that? The sun gleaming down on the crowd over. See that right there, that sun? That's what bothers me about driving home. That sun's going to be in my eyes the whole drive home. Now that sunset is at 5 o'clock. That's such a ridiculous idea. You guys agree with me or not agree? Daylight savings time. That's just a joke. We should have just left it how it was. I mean, sunset at 6 o'clock is bad enough, but sunset at 5 o'clock? Come on. That's just ridiculous. You know what I smell right now? I smell McDonald's hamburgers. I have no idea why. Red Rose Tavern must be cooking up some burgers that smell just like McDonald's burgers. That's funny. Smells good. I love the smell of In-N-Out hamburgers too. You drive by an In-N-Out. Scotty Punk does not like the time change. Stitch has a glitch, so the sundown went after 4 here. Yeah. Isn't that ridiculous? Come on. Staying hydrated. Yeah, you need to take a drink of water here really quick. Whoa. I saw an opening and I had to go for it. You know what I'm saying? Gridlock. I was going to try and get some return rides for some rides, but man, the returns on all the rides are like 35-40 minutes just for a return time. But I'm having a good time just cruising around the sights and sounds today. I haven't done this in a very long time. As long as you guys don't mind. I came through here like 3 times now looking for a Main Street ride vehicle to take around, and I haven't ran into anybody yet, and I don't want to just stand around and wait and bore you guys. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, this is not a good idea. Let's flip you and go back. Ooh, that smells good.
It's gonna be the same.
Ooh, that smells good. Yeah, I should pull over here a moment and get caught up on the chat. Kaylee, what's up, Kaylee? How are you? Amusement Park Pirates, hello. Sanchez hanging out. Stitchy Lover. Kaylee, I like the time change. I got a good night rest with that entire extra hour. Oh, come on now. I hope that was sarcasm. Izzy hates the time change. I'm barely going to make it home when I'm in the office, I know. And the statistics do go up. There are more accidents on the roads during this time change. That's a statistical fact. This is the worst time change. Everybody thinks this is the good one because they quote unquote get that extra hour. Izzy can't do the teacups either. I know. That's just, I can't even look at them. Monday's half the price of a Saturday. Yeah. Casual, you know it, man. You know it. Casual wants to play bass in this bootstrappers, but you don't know how. Huh? Yeah, playing the double bass, the stand-up, it's not an easy task because, especially in a situation like them where they're doing a lot of just different style of stuff where it's kind of unorthodox, but they're doing a lot of beat keeping along with it. Easy Rev says, venue out in LA, I think Bernice's show might be out in LA. Yeah, tell her to message me with all the info so I can start putting it in the chats. Holiday potato, yeah, I'm sure they're going to have a Thanksgiving baked potato up there at the Troubadour again. I think that's Jen's favorite. Scroll back up here because I'm sure I'm missing a lot. Yeah, it's a drag. Heather, like in this instance, like I said, leaving right now, any time between now and sunset, it's a drag because that sun is right in your eyes the whole time. That's huge. That's a big cause of accidents. And then obviously when it's dark at 5 o'clock and a lot of people are getting off work, like I said, all the statistics go up this time of year. It's a drag. It's a drag. I hate it. The bummer for me is that I have to be home before sunset. I cannot drive at night at all, period. So that's a huge bummer for me. Really wanted to catch a Main Street vehicle here. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make you guys a deal. I do need to be getting on the road soon, like I said, because this time of day it's going to take me a good hour to get home. But we'll cruise down this way and see if by some chance the train might be open again. And no Main Street vehicles here. That's tripping me out. I wonder if the Main Street vehicles don't drive this time of day because of the glare. Kaylee's dream was to meet Rabbit, huh? What about when I saw Piglet? That was pretty cool, huh? Piglet. That's okay for you, Piglet. If you don't like what I got you, you can take it back.
Cindy was like, my birthday's a day after. Maybe in this, I was like, well, good, we can knock it out one day after dinner.
Excuse me. Don't you like the smell of ice cream? Such a weird thing to imagine. I remember as a little kid I used to go in this. It was an old school traditional ice cream parlor, and it smelled so good. I need to take a drink real quick. know where I used to like going when I was a little kid? I used to like going in the magic shop. I'd go in there and explore for all kinds of time. You know, when you're a little kid, you just want to buy stuff. Man, it smells really good right here. What is that I'm smelling? I know it's carnation, but it smells like onions. I'm smelling burgers a lot today. Is today like National Burger Day or something? I wonder if I should stop in there and get myself a coffee. That's what Casual does. That's Casual's place right there. That's his last stop. Got to get himself a coffee for that drive home. Casual's got a long drive home, man. So Casual, I know a couple people yesterday were asking about some of the new rules for the mini race, and I told Jen, I go, you can give them one thing. I'll send you guys the stuff tomorrow. I was going to just drop it on you on Wednesday night when you're here, but the one main thing is we are not meeting at the hub. We are meeting at the flagpole. 6 p.m. we start at the flagpole. So, you know, I'll be there like quarter till. We'll all be there at a quarter till-ish. But we're going to start right here at the flagpole. And that's the one and only thing I'm going to say for now. Just to throw another hitch in the giddy up. No pre-planning strategies. That's why I figured I'd give them to you on Tuesday, because I didn't think it was fair that I know all the stuff and nobody else does. But everybody knows I don't have a chance at winning anyways. I'm going to be holding on to Jen's arm and she's going to be pulling me. I'm going to look like I'm flapping in the breeze. But, you know, we don't have a chance in winning. But, so I figured, yeah, I better give you guys at least 24 hours. So I'll get it all together tonight and I'll email you, or actually, you know what, I'll post them on the chat, on the Instagram chat. And rule 14, you must silly walk to every ride. You must look like you have a hitch in your giddy up. So it's not running. So I thought I'd make you guys a deal and come all the way down here. And if the train was running, I'd take a lap. But it's not here. It's kind of a bummer. I don't know why it's down. I'd never heard it when we were in Tomorrowland. We know it was closed when we got to Toontown. And then we walked all the way around and came back down here to Main Street and it's still not running. That's kind of a bummer. There you go. you.
Have a good one,
You as well. Thank you.
The park closes at 10.
The kid had a cool Black Panther baseball jersey on. That was cool.
Good TSA.
Text us when you get home. Love you. Oh, Alicia. Alicia.
She's a swan. Why do we need those? But this is a guy with a hat. You know who that is? It's definitely not Woody.
All right, we're walking to our bus because I'm over in the Toy Story lot today. Here I am. That's me right there. You guys can hang with me if you want. If not, I totally understand if I'm boring you and you want to go do something else. But I'll stay on until I get to my car. If you guys want to see the ride, I'll try and get a window seat. Take the bus over to Toy Story and he didn't want to wait for us. This is why when you're taking a Toy Story bus, you gotta come a little early if you're planning on a time. Because one day I sat here for a long time. You guys are awesome for hanging out with me today. It overwhelms me. You come and hang out with me when there's a million other things you could be doing. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, man. And thank you to all our mods for doing all you do. I appreciate all your help. Really, really, I do. And all the members, all the subscribers, and all the likes. You guys are awesome. You know I always got to give my special thanks to Chris Provost and Amanda Provost. Chris is an awesome dude, and yes, Chris, I am talking to you. If you guys don't know who they are, look up Provost Park Pass. On YouTube, they are at Park Pass, and they are just awesome people. They have an awesome channel.
Welcome back.
How you doing?
Good.
Good, thank you.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
That was not a good sound.
Yeah. I wanted
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I love this.
We were here too.
It was packed at the Disneyland park, so
It was pretty busy.
yeah. We always come on Mondays. So I was like, I love this.
Now Mondays was like awful days. My sister's in the park right now, so we're trying to figure out what that bus here is for.
We like walked and we're like, yeah, I guess that's going right. Okay, we're like.
So you know how it's like
Be careful, buddy. Big jump over there. Big jump.
That's all right.
No texting and driving, buddy. Please. I know, but it's against the law. Texting and driving, no. I know.
Hey. I want to cancel it.
Thank you. Come sit on the seat right here. Thank you. Sit on your chair, miss. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Yep.
Bus. Whoa, whoa. Here we go. Driver, please stop the bus.
I was like, this would be like before
I've been in it 20 times. Didn't you get it that way? I have no idea. If you had that, you would have experienced. You wouldn't have made it.
Who's that? Tiki?
If you had what I had. I'm telling you right now, because I probably would have. That's how much I went.
No, Kaylee, I decided not to get a coffee. I thought, I'd stop in there real quick and get a coffee, but I don't need it. It was a little too crowded and I need to be getting on the road. Also, I just realized we hit 100 likes. I know probably somebody told me and I just didn't see it in the chat. I apologize. So I will definitely do an extra giveaway on the next stream. Sorry about that. So, I promise I'll do an extra giveaway on the next live stream, okay? Tony Roma's. Make a stop at Tony Roma's? Dang. I used to love that place back in the day. Just like that too right there, Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory has some awesome fish and chips, man. Thank you, Renee. I'm going to do my very best. Thank you. I used to love the onion rings at Tony Roma's. Look at that sun. Wow.
So I got a duplicate that he said. I didn't really care what it was. Working with you. I told y'all that was cute because I couldn't understand. So you can trade for a pin that's on their board, or you can play the game for a mystery pin. Normally the mystery pins are like some of the like limited edition pins or things like that. So the pin trader was like, oh, next to the game, because the pin I have is a good pin.
Most people like it.
Yeah, so we played the game. She asked us a question about Spider-Man.
Yeah. So if none of them go funny and cut.
Really good one.
Yes.
That's what I'm like, I can't.
Because the pinboard ones were all just like basic things.
Yeah.
And a wristlet hats. But it's like a full size.
Both of the
I was telling a lot of detail in it.
So I take the shit out of it.
Lindsay
You probably
actually
could have
had
said
it before I did.
it's capacity.
So where is
Yes, keep it.
what city?
Not like pretty much like not that the state like New York, but like specifically like the small states.
Oh, the small city.
Yeah, the borough. That's yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I know it's not Brooklyn, that's after America. I don't think it's
Please use the front door. Use the front door, please.
Maybe.
No, I use the front door. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, usual. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh boy. That's what I'll be staring at the whole way home. That giant yellow sun with a 75 on it. What's that from? Anybody know what that's from? A giant yellow sun with a 75 on it. You guys watched the other night where Jen and I forgot where we parked. That was pretty funny. Okay. Look at that mess. Okay, everybody. Thank you again. Look at that, what I got to drive through. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. You are so awesome. Thank you again to all our mods, all the subscribers, all the members. Thank you, everybody, just for being here. It blows me away. I promise you we'll do an extra giveaway on our next stream, because I totally didn't notice that we had hit 100. I will see you next time, okay? Make sure you're here Wednesday night at 6 for sure. I think we're going to start the stream about 5. So Wednesday night at 5 Disneyland time. And we're going to have some fun. All right, everybody. We love you. Thank you so much for everything. Have a good one. A good night, good morning, good tomorrow. Whatever it is where you're at.